title, Visualizing AI Math Building Interactive Data Models with Claude and Next-Gen AI. The AI Math Awakening. What if I told you that the foundational code of our universe is currently being rewritten not just by human geniuses, but by artificial intelligence? For over a century, mathematicians have waged war against unsolvable problems. We're talking about massive, reality-bending puzzles. Take 2025's biggest breakthroughs, for example. Researchers finally completed the solution to David Hilbert's sixth problem, mathematically proving the laws of physics by connecting microscopic particle equations to macroscopic gas behavior over long timescales. And in the realm of harmonic analysis, a once-in-a-century proof finally solved the 3D Kikea conjecture, proving that bizarre needle-sweeping fractal objects must occupy a full three-dimensional space. But here is the crazy part. While humans are celebrating these century-in-the-making milestones, AI is quietly stepping into the ring as a mathematical co-pilot. From OpenAI's models to Anthropic's Claude, AI is no longer just writing emails. It is formally verifying theorems and building interactive data models that are transforming business, science, and our very existence. Today, we are diving deep into the math you actually need to understand AI, how tools like Claude are revolutionizing interactive theorem proving, and why mastering this could be the ultimate cheat code for your career as a solo creator. Segment 1. The foundation-free math for machine learning. Before we can visualize AI data models, we have to demystify the math that powers them. If you're a creator or a developer, diving into AI can feel like hitting a brick wall of complex formulas, but it doesn't have to be. Math is critically important in machine learning because practically everything you deal with is either a vector or a matrix. If you want to build interactive data models, you're going to need a solid understanding of linear algebra. You're also going to be using optimization techniques like gradient descent, which relies heavily on calculus, alongside a good dose of probability and statistics. Mathematics for machine learning. Now, you might be thinking, I don't have a math degree. Good news, you don't need one. There is an incredible premium quality book called Mathematics for Machine Learning, published by Cambridge University Press, and the authors have made the entire PDF available completely for free online. The book is split into two parts. The first part builds your mathematical foundations, teaching you linear algebra, matrix decomposition, vector calculus, and probability. The second part shows you exactly how to use those foundations to actually build machine learning algorithms. It requires the equivalent of high school math to get started, but it translates intimidating mathematical symbols into incredibly clear, well-explained concepts without relying on code. If you want to understand how AI models process data, this is your holy grail. Segment 2. Claude, Lean, and the theorem proving revolution. Once you understand the math, you can start leveraging AI to visualize and verify it. Enter the world of interactive theorem provers ITPs, specifically a groundbreaking language called Lean. Lean is a programming language capable of formally checking a mathematical proof step by step, ensuring it is flawlessly correct. Recently, the greatest minds in math have teamed up with computer scientists to translate human math into machine code. A famous example is the liquid tensor experiment, led by Fields medalist Peter Scholes, which used Lean to formally verify a highly complex, cutting-edge mathematical theory. Even legendary mathematician Terence Tao recently used Lean to formalize his own research. But where things get truly sci-fi is the integration of large language models. AI is now capable of writing these rigorous, computer-verifiable proofs itself. Recently, a researcher used ChatGPT to help solve an open problem in convex optimization, using the AI to rapidly explore and eliminate dead-end arguments. Even more surprisingly, Anthropic's new AI coding agent, Claude Code, has proven to be remarkably good at interactive theorem proving and Lean. Think about what this means for data modeling. We are reaching a point where you can feed an informal specification into Claude, and it can help translate that into formally verified, logically flawless code. DeepMind's AlphaProof has already solved international mathematical Olympiad problems at a silver medal level, and DeepSeek Prover has achieved state-of-the-art results using reinforcement learning combined with proof-assistant feedback from Lean. Because systems like Lean provide an objective standard of right and wrong, AI models can use self-play to rapidly train and improve themselves, creating highly interactive, perfectly accurate data models. Segment 3: The Stakes, Existential Risk, and AI Leadership. But with this unprecedented power comes an equally unprecedented level of risk. We aren't just building fancy calculators. We are building systems that will touch every aspect of business and society. Boardrooms across the world are currently facing massive questions on how to incorporate AI effectively, efficiently, and most importantly, ethically. And the stakes couldn't be higher. According to Toby Ord, a senior fellow at Oxford University, we are walking along a precipice in humanity's most important century. Ord estimates that the next century brings a 1 in 6 chance of an existential catastrophe, an event that could cause human extinction or permanently destroy humanity's potential. While threats like climate change and natural pandemics are severe, the greatest risks actually come from emerging technologies. In fact, Ord estimates a 1 in 10 chance that unaligned, transformative artificial intelligence could pose an existential threat to humanity. Even leading AI researchers and CEOs, including Sam Altman of OpenAI, have warned that the worst-case scenario for artificial intelligence is lights out for all of us. This is why formalizing and verifying AI data models isn't just a fun computer science exercise, it is quite literally a matter of global security. A massive movement known as existential advocacy is rising to combat these risks. Governments are establishing AI safety institutes, and new legislation is being proposed to mandate safety testing for frontier AI systems. By using tools like Lean to formally verify code, we are ensuring that the software governing our critical infrastructure is fundamentally safe and mathematically sound. Segment 4: Your role as a solo creator. So, how does all of this connect to you, the solo creator or entrepreneur? We are entering an era of big mathematics and hyper-accelerated coding, powered by massive collaborations between human creativity and AI precision. By learning the mathematical foundations of machine learning for free, and by using conversational AI agents like Claude to navigate complex data modeling, you have the power of an entire tech company at your fingertips. You don't need to be a PhD to leverage this. You just need to be the guide. As researchers have noted, ChatGPT and Claude are now at the level of solving complex research questions, but they still require a human expert to filter out incorrect arguments, identify promising new lines of reasoning, and recognize when a strategy is complete. You are the visionary, the AI is your mathematically rigorous engine. The next milestone. When Cristiano Ronaldo and Mr. Beast recently discussed hitting 1 billion followers, their reaction was incredibly telling. Instead of just basking in the surprise of the achievement, they acknowledged it as a great milestone but admitted they weren't surprised because they knew the passion and the consistent work they put in. They hit a monumental milestone, said cool, and kept moving forward. That is the exact mindset you need with AI. The tools are here. The math is accessible. AI models like Claude are ready to help you build and verify interactive data models that were impossible for a solo creator just 5 years ago. So learn the math, leverage the AI, hit your next massive milestone, and then ask yourself, what's next? If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the future of tech, and let me know in the comments, what data model are you going to build with Claude? Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.